I had a dream that women were a cinch. Then I pinched myself and woke up. A damsel or a succubus, at this point, which is which? I say one thing and she blows up, but who am I to just bow down and take her shit? Well, this is it. I've had enough. I'll grab my stuff and I'll go. I know who I am. Damn it, I'm a man. So I'll just let her go because it's way past bragging. She can torture someone else with her na-na-na-na-nagging. I could be a free man and live the life of lazy. She could have 1,000 kids and still be just as crazy. This is moving too fast, and I don't even know what it is. She's framing the photo, I'm still browsing through the negatives. She calls me childish and says that I'm a slob because of the one time she found my undies hanging on the doorknob. But after all, this is my castle, I'm the king, so there's no hassle if I choose to leave my underpants hanging all around. She'll just leave me out to dry with my PlayStation. Why have women anyway? I'll just stick with mastering the art of singlehood, where I'm stuck inside this maze. She can have it all and more, and still be just as crazy. And I don't need her pressure, and I don't need her pretty hair. Since the day I met her, it's been leading to the scare. I don't need to change, I don't need to change. I just need to change. And I just need her heart. And I just need her smile. What a schmuck. It's just my luck that I fell in love with her.
Broadway's Andrew Culver, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? How about it? We were just talking about it. That song's from a first musical I ever wrote called Crazy Just Like Me. He's been singing that song for 7 years because he was in the original Broadway, or the original New York cast of that. So I think that's pretty neat that he came here to do that for you guys tonight. Coming to the stage, she's about to be in Broadway's Tootsie. She was just in Broadway's SpongeBob SquarePants, the musical. I've been dying to work with her for a long time. I'm so happy she's here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lily Cooper.
I'm so glad you never met me. You're my first one, so forgive me if it's messy. Just to be fair, I admit that I'm scared and sorry for what I must do. Best not to talk, 'cause you'll kill the mood around you. Just close your eyes and be lucky that I found you. No one will know. Okay, here goes. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Good afternoon, miss. You are my first one was trouble, not to worry, 'cause I fixed him. Shh, not a word, 'cause you won't be heard when I have your life in my hands. Just know that what I am doing is part of a plan. I will connect with as many souls as I can. And the soul that controls me, the one I should know, must see my work here, which means you have to go. Surely you can understand, haven't you been in love on the edge where there's no turning back? Just the thought of it can take you to some new dimension. So you do what you can just to get his attention. It can drive you to boil right up till you spill. It could drive you to bliss. It could drive you to kill. Sometimes I feel like I'm living in a circus, clown with a tear in a tent that isn't working. All work, no play, day after day, till I have a life in my hands. Good evening, gents, step right up into my circus. I'm the ringmaster, and this is where the work is. Goodbye, you're done. Do as he does to lead him right into my heart. If he could see me now, he'd know he's not alone. This trail of breadcrumbs I'm making, leading him right to my home. If he were with me now, then love could be the twist. We could be together in a world where we'd exist. We could be together in a world where we'd exist. Sometimes I feel like I'm living in a circus. Sometimes I'm in control.
Wow! Fun, happy songs, right? Speaking of disaster, right? This is a friend of mine for years and years and years now. He's the first guy who ever sang this song, almost 10 years ago now, and he's going to sing it for you tonight. The song's called Disaster, and this is my good friend, crazy talented mofo, Michael Kilgore.
And all I want to do is go to bed. There's a cyclone forming in my head. The look on your face when I crashed the party at your sister's place. And all you really wanted was some space. It's official, I'm a dick. My breath and think of other ways to pass the time. Oh, when will repeat my patterns. You move so much faster, and I'm a disaster. I'm a disaster. 4 a.m. Still waiting for the phone to buzz. Don't know why I'm waiting. I guess it's 'cause after today, I just wanna feel like everything's okay. 'Cause the truth is, I'm not the same when you're gone. And oh, I try to catch my breath and think of other ways to pass the time. Oh, how can I ever learn? I repeat my patterns. You move so much faster, and I'm a disaster. I'm a disaster. I'm a disaster. You say that I'm pleased too easy. I give up on me and choose not to fight. You say that I'm just too lazy, and I say nothing. 'Cause you're right. You're right. Okay, you're right. And you never gave me the chance to show you I can grow. And you ran away so fast. So take your space and shove it in my face. The lack of faith you have in me. 5 a.m. Just thinking back on that thing you said. Did you really mean it? This is the end. I try to catch my breath and think of other ways to pass the time. Oh, how can I ever learn? It's no wonder I'm a mess. You always second guess me, but I know what I'm chasing after. I repeat my patterns. You think so much faster, and I'm a disaster. I'm a disaster.
Well, aren't you nice? Bringing me a water, thank you. Give it up for Ted. That's not his name. I have no idea what his name is. He looks like a Ted. You guys doing okay so far? Yeah, the mic's supposed to be there for a second. One more time for Ted. He couldn't get enough attention. Back once upon a time, I tried my hand at acting. Once. I played Mark in a production of Rent somewhere in Jersey, on the Jersey Shore, at Surflight Theater, and I was so So grateful for that production because I met and became friends with someone. I just cherish his friendship. We don't see each other that often these days, but when we do, it's like no time has passed at all. This is Mr. Justin Guarini.
I wrote a note for my parents to see about how I wanted to cut my sleeves with some cutlery. Not slash the avenues, but streak the streets. I wanted to bleed out. You see, I would never speak out, but on the inside, I would scream and shout for help. There was a dark cloud hovering, and I needed covering. I'd hear others speak. I'd hear the beat of the drummers in the summer heat. But it wasn't until I heard the sweet sound of your voice telling me to stick around that I found recovery. So you helped me pull my head out of the ground, gave me the shove I need to seek therapy, to share my dreams and my nightmares, to realize that there are other people out there who are just as scared. And while life is not fair, if we have the courage to stare it in the face and dare to claim our space, it's like the snare played with the bass. Music. Just listen. And you'll intuit all you need to get through it. Because the beauty's all around you once you're on the path to pursue it. And I know you think you blew it, but you're just like me. And like Nike, we gotta just do it. Like a whisper, I don't echo in the canyon. I just bury deep inside of me. Reconsider. Every light that I see fading is an open invitation to everywhere I want to go. And you say no, we don't let sadness move along. We all should air our dirty laundry out and see how far it goes. Oh, nothing compares to being truthful, feeling hope for all the youthful souls who fear they can't be found. Just stick around, just stick around. As long as both of my feet are on the ground, I'll stick around. Like a promise, I'm just a floating bit of dust, a tiny bubble on the crust of California at the smallest. The base of Mountain Tamalpais, at the bottom of the highest, sometimes is where I want to stay. And you say no, we don't let sadness move along. We all should air our dirty laundry out and see how far it goes. Oh, nothing compares to being truthful, feeling hope for all the youthful souls who feel they can't be found. I'll be around, just stick around. As long as both my feet are on the ground, just stick around. Never said I was a good guy or even
try? Is it the sky's the limit? Why am I always looking at the ground? With a shoulda, coulda, woulda kind of hindsight, I'm in a clearing called the end of the road. And I'm looking up for the first time, and all I feel is hope. Don't let sadness move along. We all should air our dirty laundry out and see how far it goes. Oh, nothing compares to being truthful, feeling home for all the youthful souls. A fear they can't be found. I'll stick around. Yes, I will. Feet are on the ground, I'll stick around. I'll stick around.
Guys, we have a Broadway person who's also a local, which I really like. Y'all might know her. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Haas! She's beautiful! You ready? How are you keeping your head up with those things on?
No, it balances me out.
Oh, it's symmetry. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know what I'm thinking. You've got me upside down. 6 minutes without blinking. My voice won't make a sound. You've got me. You stop me. I think I'm going nutty. Oh, what's a girl to do? I've seen you every day, and you don't know my name. But now I think I'm ready to play the game. If I had you, oh, I'd never forget how perfect we've been since the day that we met. When I see your face, I've become a mess. And now my cards are on the table. I wanna know what it would be like if I had you. I think I'm going crazy. There's too much to take in. You're all I think of lately. Don't know where to begin, but you don't see me. I'm screaming, oh, what's a girl to do to get you to make a move? I keep digging a hole, and I keep falling down, but now I think I'm ready to come around. If I had you, oh, I'd never forget how perfect we've been since the day that we met. When I see your face, my God, I'm a mess. Oh, now my cards are on the table. I wanna know what it would be like if I had you.
You guys doing good? I know I got the mic, so I'm just shouting. That makes a lot of sense. I'm just looking at you. This section. You're looking good. That whole section. You guys ready to move on? Yeah. We're bringing someone back here. We got Miss Lily Cooper coming back for another one. Let's give it up for Lily Cooper.
Nothing's gonna stop me from doing something stupid as hell again. It's as if nobody taught me to think before I act. Well, who's got time for that? Never needed anyone's permission to do anything it takes, yeah. Never needed anyone's opinion about how I learned by making too many mistakes. I think too much. I think I'm living on the brink too much. I think I'm ready to be tripped. I'll skip a step. I'm tipping over and hanging on the ledge. I'm sure I drink too much. Maybe I don't listen to my shrink. Man, I'm getting so damn tired of living on the edge of where I'm supposed to be. I'm living on the edge of where I'm supposed to be. At 29, I felt the highest. I finally saw my checks start coming in. And sure, he might be biased, but my dad was proud as hell and always loud as hell about it. Never needed anyone to help me. Boy, oh boy, aren't I full of shit. Never needed anyone to tell me to keep going when I think I know that I should quit. I think too much. I think I'm living on the brink too much. I'm getting ready to be tripped. I skip a step. I'm tipping over and hanging on the ledge. I'm sure I drink too much. Maybe I don't listen to my shrink. Man, I'm getting so damn tired. Time stands still. That's when energy's required. When time stands still, I'm getting so damn tired. Never needed anyone's permission to do anything it takes, yeah. Never needed anyone's opinion about how I learned by making too many mistakes. I think too much. I think I'm living on the brink too much. I'm getting ready to be tripped. I'll skip a step. I'm tipping over and hanging on the ledge. I'm sure I drink too much. Maybe I don't listen to my shrink. Man, I'm getting so damn tired of living on the edge of where I'm supposed to be. I'm living on the edge of where I'm supposed to be. Of where I'm supposed to be.
My goodness. That's it. Well, I gotta be real with you folks. This is going better than I planned so far, to be honest. Yeah. How you guys doing right in this middle section? We'll take it right on. Hey, you know, there's someone who works right here in the school who's gonna sing for you tonight. Isn't that fun to know? Colin Roofer. You guys know Colin Roofer? Hell yeah, we got a fan club for Colin. Colin, come out here, baby. And look at this damn suit. Woo! Too much fun.
He was a man of the earth. He was a man of his word. He was a man who worked hard, who was worth his own salt, an artist, a joker, and kind to a fault. He was strong. He'd right wrongs. It's just what he did. He worked with his hands. He was an honest to goodness, hard-working man who lived by the notion as strong as he stood. If you feel that you can, then you should. He built the foundation and planted our roots. He built us a path with the mud on his boots. He built up a notion he'd rather be man among kings. He was good at building things. He taught me all that I know. When to stay, when to go. Baseball and cars, and when a punch should be thrown. How you're strongest with family and never alone. He was brave, and all that he gave was always too much. He built the foundation protecting his clan. He built me the rules to what makes a man. He built me the notion to fly when I didn't have wings. Yeah, he was good at building things. 40 years with somebody that he so admired. 40 years with the one who would always inspire him. Always a hero with zero the doubt. He lived by the morals you can't live without. And you might not have known. You're the reason that I am the man I've grown into. Reality hits the hardest thing to admit. When you think your dad is a superhuman, it doesn't hit you that you're wrong till they're gone. He built the foundation prepared for extremes. He built me the pavement to follow my dreams. He built up a life for the books. It's a story that sings. He was my hero. He was a man. My dad was good at building things.
That's Colin Rupert right there. We love this man. We love this man. I'm making so many friends down here in Newport News. It's nice. It's really good. You guys are all really kind people, and I've had a really amazing week. Crapping my pants with stress and dealing with the symphony for the first time. It's really a blast, you guys. Honestly, I don't think I can define the thrill I'm going through. This is living out a dream, truly. I keep saying I feel like I'm in a Pixar movie. Sort of, you know, when you kind of, I don't know, you hear, I'm really just having issues on stage. You guys doing okay? Before I bring out this next guy, I want to say one thing. Bruce Bronstein, I just want us to give a big round of applause for him, please. I hope everybody here knows what a great job he is doing with this space and how much he loves the arts. And that, to me, speaks so many levels. He's quite the gent, and I'm so happy he brought me here for you guys today. Thank you. That being said, I believe this is our last singer of the day before I go on and do my own thing for a second. This is one of my best friends in the whole wide world, along with Andrew Kober and Alex Brightman, who cannot be here today. This next guy is part of a little comedy collective I'm in New York City. My group of best friends, we are called the Morons. And his name is F. Michael Haney. You ready, beautiful?
Was what?
You ready, beautiful?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
This is insane.
1, 2, 3, and...
I'll hit the wall and I won't even know it till you peel my body off the bridge. I try to breathe, my lungs can't even hold it in. I exhale. 10 years of fearing every turn I was taking, even while pretending not to be. Sometimes you try to reach the top of the stack. Oh no, don't exhale. Cannot fail. I'm living in what started out like a dream. I'm working for the thinkers on the scene. I'm fighting for the chance to be undefined. I'm leaving something behind. I'm waiting for this crazy life to turn green. I'm waiting for the chance to wipe it clean. I'm dying for the ones who come to the show. I'm leaving something when I go. All I know, even when it's over, I'm leaving something when I go. Jingle keys to find that's far from an option. You're serving babies' faces made of stone. You scream through tears to get the babies to laugh. Oh no, don't exhale. Push through the city, wear your skin like a jacket. You work with giants, but they're in the clouds. Sometimes you try to reach the top of that stack. Oh no, don't exhale. What started out like a dream, I'm working for the thinkers on the scene. I'm fighting for the chance to be undefined. I'm leaving something behind. I'm waiting for this messy life to turn green. I'm waiting for the chance to wipe it clean. I'm dying for the ones who come to the show. I'm leaving something when I go. Over, I'm leaving something when I go. All that I hope for is all that I question. Is there a rhyme or a reason or a method to the madness? I'm open to suggestions. Remember that it's real, the need to create it, the very thing that fulfills you. Yeah, water's fine, jump inside. Sometimes the very thing you live for is the thing that can kill you. Yeah, water's fine, jump inside. Sometimes the very thing you live for is the thing that can kill you. Sometimes I'm standing where the news should be hanging. Sometimes the legacy gets tied in knots. Swing from the rafters, watch the artist he's dangling. Oh, don't exhale. Fly or fail. I'm living in what started out looking for the thinkers on the scene. I'm fighting for the chance to be undefined. I'm leaving something behind. I'm waiting for this messy life to turn green. I'm waiting for the chance to wipe it clean. I'm dying for the ones who don't even know that I'm leaving something when I go. All I know, even when it's over, I'm leaving something when I go. When I go. Oh, when I go. When I go.
My gosh! One more hand for all the singers you saw tonight. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, you can see my face now. Sorry, I'll put this right back up. Let me just. So I'm sure you're all asking, who the hell is Drew Gasparini? I've been wondering that for years myself, to be honest. I'm taking this point in the show to just talk about me for a second and how this moment for me and this piano right here relate to what Bruce is trying to do. It's the same mission I have. We want to bring arts to people, don't we? For the love of God, huh? He brought Broadway down to Virginia. I don't know anybody who really can do that with a phone call. I've cried so much this week because this is such a dream come true. I'm sweating my tears out now, but this has been an emotional week for me because I don't know many Broadway writers like myself who just get asked to have their songs orchestrated for a 40-piece orchestra and performed in front of thousands of people. I wasn't even fishing for the applause, really, I swear. But thank you. These next 4 songs, we're going to let them cool off for a second. This is just about me and my family, and I really just hope you guys hear something here in these next 4 songs that connect us and connect each other. There's an automatic thought that when someone's up here playing songs from them, about them, it's almost a, forgive the word, masturbatory art, right? Was that a student? And it's not. My goal as a writer always, even if it's coming from the weirdest parts, I want to bring you in there with me. You want to go? Let's go. Let's meet Drew's family for a minute. Good morning, Danny. Nice to see you, Danny. Here we are this morning at the toilet crossing streams. Mom got out the Rice Krispies. I know those are your favorite, and that's why they're my favorite. 'Cause Danny, you're my favorite. You're my big brother. Did you hear, Danny? Is it true, Danny, that Mom is getting fat because she's pregnant with a baby? Which means just like you, I'll be a big brother too. But I learned from the best 'cause you're my big brother. I get excited when you ask me to hang out with all your older friends, 'cause when you do, I get excited. You're excited that I'm there. We're a pair, Danny and Andrew. Okay, Danny, I'll do it, Danny. I'm not sure why this is funny, but you're laughing, so I'm laughing, and you're laughing, so it's funny, so I'm laughing. Guess it's cool. Everything you do is cool. Everything you do is cool. You're my big brother. It's bad, Danny. Casey's mad, Danny. 'cause we scraped her Barbie's boobs off on the concrete in the driveway, which she's throwing a fit. Now we're in deep shit, but it's worth it 'cause I'm hanging with my big brother. And I get excited when you ask me to prank our little sisters 'cause it's fun just like you. I get excited, you're excited that I'm there. What a pair, Danny and Andrew. I had a crush on Alex Mack after you explained to me that she was probably the hottest girl on TV. We always seem to agree on things like that. Hey, brother, how's college, brother? I'm thrilled to hear that you are coming back to visit. That girl you've had a crush on has been asking how you've been, and she'd love to get to see you, but don't forget to make time for your little brother. I get excited when you talk about the friends you've made since you've moved away, just like you. I found my calling, but it's on the other coast. Bi-coastal bros, Danny and Andrew. Hey, Danny. How's the family, Danny? So sorry, it's emotional. Things are pretty busy. Hard to find the time to talk. How is my little nephew? I can't believe he's turning 3. I've never been so proud to be your brother. You want to keep going? You guys got brothers? You guys scrape your sister's Barbie's boobs off in the driveway? Nope, that was just, okay, cool. I'm surprised my mother didn't like immediately call like a psychiatrist when she saw us doing that. I have an older brother named Drew Gasparini, and he lives in California while I live in New York, but I am very lucky because I got 2 little sisters, and they moved out to New York to be artists just like their big bro Drew. I think that's pretty cool. I like what you guys think is worthy of applause. It's really awesome. This next song is called Little Sister. Little sister, sleeping soundly, trying not to wake her. Tiny movements, so astounding. Promise I won't break her. I'm waiting for my turn to hold her like you taught me. One arm to cradle, the other holds her head. I can see her start to open her eyes. Does she know I'm her brother yet? Little sister needs attention, shouldn't be a problem. We look so much like each other, but don't have much in common. I'm waiting for my turn to teach you something useful, the same way that Danny taught me how to play. Then maybe you'll remember, for when you're an older sister, you'll have something to teach her one day. Oh, 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 oh. Little sister just found out she'll have a little sister.
Little sister, slightly jealous, planning to dismiss her. But I promise you will see the gift that you are getting. Someone to lean on, or even just to blame. So try to get to know her, 'cause Danny and I can tell you, your life won't ever be the same. Time to see your little sister. She can't wait to meet you. Just like you, she came out singing. Perfect way to greet you. You're waiting for your turn to hold her like Mom showed us. One arm to cradle, the other holds her head. I can see her start to open her eyes. Does she know we're her family? Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, all right, I got a bravo. How about that? Shucks, thanks, guys. You want to keep going? I wrote this song about my dad. Now, these next two songs are going to be very hard to sing because my parents are sitting right there. How you guys doing? You okay? Yeah? All right. Got to make sure. George and Kelly married, barely old enough to drink. Every day since they'd been dating, a life together's all he'd think of. Started having babies, 4 new mouths they have to feed. Never-ending noise, 2 loud girls, 2 loud boys, navigating life without a clue. Babies raising babies, always guessing what to do. Here we are, getting by on only street smarts. Here we are, just a pair of high school sweethearts. And I don't know how the hell we'll make this work. This family we built up from the ground. George is always working, but he checks in when he can. Every day is just another day of getting his ass handed to him. Counting down the hours till he's back home with his family. Yeah, the job might kill, but he knows the drill. Pushing through this pain just to provide. Work to find the time for prideful cheering from the sidelines. Here we are with our head above water. Here we are with 2 sons and 2 daughters. And I don't know how the hell we'll make this work. This family we built up from the ground. This family we're built up from the ground. George could be a rambunctious one on the go. The stress and excess of a man with a family, finding new reasons to slow down. A white-collar man with a blue-collar heart, and a love that has not met its bounds. Even when he gets kicked to the ground, He comes to his family where he knows a smile can be found. George taught me young to work hard for the things that I wanted. So I strapped a guitar to my back and left home to get this silly career started. He lifted me up to make sure I was out there gathering stories to tell. He'd share his own stories as well. He just wanted to make sure I woke up each day doing the thing that I love and grow. George and Kelly visit probably much more than most. Yeah. His kids all make him proud. It's his bi-coastal way of boasting. George is very firstborn, has a firstborn of his own. And as his family grows, he finally knows. Here we are, after raising all these dreamers. There they go with the purposes they found. And all I know is George got everything he wanted. His family he built up from the ground. His family he built up from the ground. For George Gasparini, huh? I can guarantee they never thought they'd see this. I mean, really. And last, but not least, love you, Mom. Mom came home with lots to say. She's pissed because she found a gray hair. You'd never guess that she aged a day. But sometimes life just doesn't play fair. My mom and dad loved PDA and the joy true love could bring her. They made a home north of the bay. My mom taught me how to be a singer. Music was like breathing because it looked so easy. She always had a song worth singing. Mom taught music every day and raised us all by the western seaboard. When I told Mom that I wanna play, she grabbed her guitar, taught me a D chord. Her calloused fingers made it look so easy. Thanks for being patient with me. And the only music I knew was from days of each amazing childhood afternoon. And just take a look at where we are. It's all because my mom could play guitar. After school, she was the carpool queen. 4 loud kids, she'd never be bored. I was a shithead, angsty teen, fixated on a life led by a D chord. Putting words to music, it wasn't always easy, but Mom was always there believing. And music I knew was from days of each amazing childhood afternoon. And music got me this far, and it's all because my mom could play guitar. One thing I learned just from being around, a mother's job is never over, even when we're grown. And there's nothing like the wound she gets when hearing the words, I need to do this on my own. Mom's worst fear, the empty nest. A house full gone must hit the hardest. Mom and Dad can only do their best. The plight of raising 4 young artists. Mom taught me to be brave. 'Cause what you fear, it's what you lean toward. Years of sacrifice and savings. I never thanked you for the D chord. Thank you, guys. I hope we feel connected. Art, family, right? That's it, that's it. I love you, Mom and Dad. How about bringing the symphony back into the game, huh? They've been up here this whole damn time, why not? Shit. Ooh. Hey, that's Jalen Thompson, by the way, conducting, by the way. Come on. He's got my back. I wrote this song, and it's only about one thing, and we named tonight after this song. And it's what arts do. It's what family does. It's why we're connected. It's why we're here. There's one big word, hope. You know what I'm saying. Amen, sure, hell yeah, shit. I promised I wouldn't swear. The president of the university's here, I'm so sorry. Only one, give me one, just the one, okay? I was trying so hard. I can't, can take the boy out of New York, I guess. So this song is all about that. It's just about hope. And I hope you really listen to these words, and this is gonna be one of those songs that you walk out of here thinking about. And when I'm out there shaking hands with you guys in the lobby after this, I hope we look each other in the eye, because I really want to feel connected tonight. That's what arts are for. That's what Bruce is making sure happens here. That's what we're doing here tonight, absolutely. You got it? I see a lot of pain behind the hating. Maybe it's the sign of the times we're living in. We hide and run, let's keep wishing for the sun. And I know we'll find a smile when the new day comes. I hear a lot more sirens than I used to. Maybe it's the sound of the times we're living in. We hide and run, let's keep wishing for the sun. And I know we'll find a smile when the new day comes. You think the whole wide world's gonna knock you down, like this big old angry world is gonna squash you like a bug. Well, if this whole wide world seems so gosh darn angry, maybe the whole wide world needs a big fat hug. I see a lot less color than I used to. Gloom can turn the blues and greens and yellows into gray. But gray's no fun. Let's keep wishing for the sun. And I know we'll find a smile when the new day comes. Whoa, gray's no fun. Let's keep wishing for the sun. And I know we'll find a smile when the new day comes. Before we hop into this last song here, I'll get some light over here. How about that? I want to say a few things. One more time for J. Lynn Thompson conducting. These orchestrations were done hastily. I mean, really, this guy really saved our ass a little bit. Johnny Baird made these beautiful arrangements. Johnny Baird, you give it up for Johnny Baird, please. Andrew Kober, F. Michael Haney, Lily Cooper, Michael Kilgore, Justin Guarini, Tiffany Haas, Colin Roofer, the singers. Give it up for the singers. It's too important to me, isn't it? I think I take all of this a little too seriously. And I'm not asking everybody here to take what I'm doing seriously. But I do take the feeling of what the arts give us seriously. Do you guys feel it in this room a little bit? Okay. Tonight, when you go home, tell them, whoever them is, tell whoever wasn't here tonight that you saw somebody who worked his ass off live his dreams in front of a symphony. And you tell them that it's doable, because it is. I'm not the only one who's done this. My biggest fear in life is that artists get squandered and squashed. And it's the artists' dreams that make our arts keep going forward. It's why you guys come. It's why you guys sit here. It's why you guys pay attention to what we have to say. And everything we have to say is not more important than anything else anybody else has to say. But I do know it takes a certain amount of bravery. And if you have someone who's an artist who has the guts to come on stage and sing their piece, write something and perform it for you, don't ever discourage them, please. Okay? There's two living examples of people who survived raising 4 artists, okay? They can do it. It's doable. Before we hop into this, just for myself, I can't thank you guys enough, truly. And I'm going to ask you something here. We've been listening. We got a symphony. We know what this gig looks like. We know what it looks like. Let's see if we can dance a little. Let's see if we can clap our hands a little bit. Let's see if we can get into the music a little bit. You guys with me on that? You guys want to try that out with me? Great. We're going to party, and we got some friends that are going to help us out. They're going to come out in a second. Here we go. This is our last song. I really can't thank you guys enough. My name is Drew Gasparini. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Know that I know you make me happy ever after. You fill my lonely days with laughter. It's just not fair. And all that I know
is only a disaster. It's like the clock is working faster for what's not there. Why am I sitting here waiting on you? Time's up, time's up. Taking your time, never making a move. That's just the wind up. Why can't you let go? And every day I see the messages you're sending. A fairy story never ending. It's just not fair. You make me crazy. You know you fill me up, but lately I know that I'm the one who's waiting for what's not there. Whoa, oh, oh. Why am I sitting here waiting on you? Time's up, time's up. Taking your time, never making a move. That's the wind up. Why can't you let go? Oh, 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 oh. Fill me up, hey, knock me down, hey, baby, you're stuck, hey, yeah, that don't work for me. Fill me up, hey, knock me down, hey, baby, you're stuck, hey, yeah, that don't work for me. Why am I sitting here waiting on you? Taking your time, never making that move. That's just a wind up. Why can't you let go? Oh, 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 hey, na na na, hey, here's the students are seeing you, ladies and gentlemen. That don't work for me. Fill me up, hey, knock me down, hey, baby, I'm stuck, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. That don't work for me. Yeah, fill me up, hey, na na na, hey, na na na. And that don't work for me. Na na na. Na na na. Hey. Na na na. Hey, yeah, yeah. That don't work for you guys. Na na na. Na na na. Na na na. All right now. That don't work for me. All right now, now. Na na na, na na na.